Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Jessie. I feel like it has been forever since I made a video. I am so sorry because I did not have any privacy at all. And last Monday we went to the beach and we got pretty tired. That's why I wasn't able to make even a documentary because I don't want to leave my phone at the beach just laying around there, if you know what I mean. So yes, I am really glad that I am back. I missed you guys so much. And hopefully if I move to a new apartment with 2 rooms, I could really probably make videos with more quality and, regularly, because that's what I loved. Okay, you know what? Nobody gives about that shit. Now let's jump right ahead. Why are we all here in this video? So today is going to be a little bit long, so I suggest that you, oh my gosh, quiet. I suggest that you guys grab a coffee or something to eat or drink or whatever, and let's get started. So the first item that I'm going to show to you guys is this Nude Awakening Palette Au Naturel from Wet n Wild, and this is exclusive at Walmart. I have already reviewed the other palette, which is Bare Necessities, and if you want to see that video, I will put down the link below. I did a comparison video with this one and this one as well. This one is exclusive to Rite Aid and Walgreens, and the reason why I did a comparison video and a review about these two is because of the colors. They are very identical. And going back, these are the colors. Let me go ahead and open it to you. It comes with a dual-sided applicator tip. It is a sponge applicator tip, as you can see. And the colors are pretty nice. I already made some swatches in the back of my hand to save some time. You will be getting 8.1 grams of a product. There is no mirror inside. You will see a window here. You can actually see what you are going to get. At the back there is an instruction or an idea on how you are going to use these shades, but of course you can be all creative. You can do anything that you want with the colors in this palette. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the swatches. This is what it looks like. So on this area, I have a base, which is a foundation. I set it out with a loose powder. Let me just adjust my camera. Okay, that's so much better. So on this area, there is a base. This is the finger swatches from here to here. As you can see, they are very pigmented with or without base, which is amazing, especially the matte one. The matte one is always the one that's always having a hard time showing up on our skin or being very pigmented in terms of, you know what I mean. And then here are the brush swatches. It goes from here to here. So here is with the base and this is without the base. Obviously, it is so much better with a base. So that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on natural lighting. So it looks like that. Because it's always different whenever a YouTuber does a video about makeup, it always looks nice because there's like a ring light and like a light box or something like that. It makes the makeup or it makes everything really look nice, but when you go out, it just really looks clownish, and sometimes it's too much in reality. It just looks good on videos, but in reality, in real life, it looks very thick and unnatural, and it looks scary sometimes. But makeup is personal. You can do whatever you want. Now moving on to the next product. So I basically showed you guys the eyeshadow palette first because I want to show you guys all the swatches and what it looks like with a finger swatch and a brush swatch. Now I'm gonna go ahead and review the items that I have here with me while I'm using it. So the next item that I'm going to use and show to you guys and do a review about it is this Wet n Wild face primer, and this is $4.99. So it looks like this. It looks like it's the same size as a foundation, and they only have one shade, which is in Partners in Prime. It looks like a lotion. It has this glue kind of smell. I've been hearing that a lot. So it says here in the packaging, magic potion refines pores, fills fine lines, brightens complexion, evens skin tone, and some ingredients, and that's pretty much it. So you will be getting 25 ml. I mean, it looks like that. It doesn't have any applicator. It's just, this is sealed in when I first got it with kind of like a silver thing going on. So I'm just going to put some primer on the half of my face so that we can really see what is going on. I feel sad about that pimple that I have right now. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I love the weather right now. It's not too hot. It is not too cold. It's just right. So just by doing that, I can already tell the difference. The smell goes out anyway, so it may smell like a little more like a glue, but once you spread it all out, it doesn't even smell like that anymore. The smell goes away. So please stop overreacting. Just because a product is cheap, you don't have to have like a biased opinion with it. So I really don't get people who are kind of like allergic to cheap and affordable products. I just don't get it. It is really soft once it sets. Now I'm gonna put some foundation all over my face so that we can really see what it looks like with and without a primer. I'm gonna start here on this section without any base. So see what I mean about your tools are as important as your makeup products? This beauty blender is so dumb. Instead of making the foundation even, it leaves marks. So there are only 2 beauty blenders that I trust my life with, and that is the Real Techniques and the original beauty blender. Sometimes you are really getting what you are paying for. Okay, so I am done putting on my foundation and I can totally feel like a huge difference. It's like I put on a cuticle coat on top of my face and I applied foundation, and it applied so beautifully and effortlessly. And when you touch your face, you can feel like this one has really, the foundation really stick to your face. It's like being one. And for this one, I feel like it's just on top. It's not really blending well on my skin that much. So I really like this primer. So now let's move on to the eyeshadow primer, which everyone is bragging about. I don't know why, but today we will find it out. So right now I feel good about this primer, but of course we will do a time test for that. So not to be too excited yet. So this one is $4.99 as well. This is available online and any other drugstore. These items are not hard to find. Everything that I'm going to show you right now is not really hard to find. And this is 10 ml. So the packaging looks like this. So all of the Wet n Wild came out with this kind of like pro edition, like photo focus line that they have. The packaging pretty much looks like the same. It's black and white. So let me show you let me show you the packaging first. So it looks like this. So it comes with a box like this. So this one is 8518, only a matter of prime. They only have one as well. Boost shadow color. This perfect primer preps and brightens eyelids to lock down eyeshadow color. Its smooth, effortless application dries to a clear finish and keeps eyeshadow in place. Long lasting, dries invisibly, never creases. Never creases. Like, really? Application tips: apply photo focus eyeshadow primer before your eyeshadow for color that stays in place till the sun comes up. Till the sun comes up. Isn't it supposed to be the sun comes down? I don't know. It looks kind of like a beigey tone color when you look at it closely. So it has this same smooth effect. It does not have any smell at all. Now I'm just going to use my finger and apply that on the area, same area where I have my primer, face primer as well, so that we can have everything in one place. Just to give you guys a heads up on what the eyeshadow primer looked like after it dried a little bit. So it looks like that. I don't know why. I don't know if it is because of the foundation. I don't know if it has something to do with the primer that I have placed. So yeah, it looks like that. I'm gonna really start with the eyeshadow, and I'm going to start with this matte white shade and apply that all over my lid. I am still puzzled why this eye looks like that. I mean, it's crazy. Sorry about the noise outside. We live next to the highway. Oh my goodness, can you see how pigmented the white matte color in this palette is? It is insane. Compared to this one that does not have any primer at all, right? Now I know why everybody likes this primer. It is crazy. See the difference? That's crazy. Now I'm gonna get this kind of like a gray shade. This is also matte, and I'm going to put this on my crease. I'm also gonna do the same thing on my other eye. So I'm just going to take my time in doing this. So even though this one does not have any base at all, I can really feel that the eyeshadow is very easy to blend. So you just have to like really take your time. And now I'm gonna grab an eyeshadow that is like 2 shades darker than the one that's on my crease right now, and of course I'm going to tap the excess off because we want to build a color like slowly, not just like going like all of a sudden like black, because it really does not look nice. So I'm just focusing on my outer V just like that. I'm using the same fluffy brush that I have, and this is just from Profusion. It is very cheap. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on my other eye, tap off the excess. We can already see the huge difference with and without the primer, even if it looks abnormal earlier on, that it caked up a bit. I don't know why, but I'm going to find out soon and give you guys an update why it did like that. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my eye makeup, and I will be right back. Now, talking about this palette, I really do love this palette. A while ago, I did like this one has a primer and this one doesn't. But as you can see, the eyeshadow is still there, and it has been 5 freaking hours, and look at the staying power. All of the shades in this palette is insanely pigmented. I really love it. It is so smooth, it's so buttery. I really like all the colors in this palette. Very wearable day to nighttime look. Very affordable, $6, pigmented, stays like a dream. What more could you ask for? And this primer, this is, for some people, I mean, I'm not one of those people. For some people who are sensitive in terms of smell, you may not like this one because it has an unpleasant smell like a glue, but like what I mentioned earlier, it's not going to stay for like forever. But what I like about this product is that it really makes your face so smooth that it makes your life easier when you are applying a foundation. So it lasts for like 3 to 4 hours with physical activities, but I don't know if you're just going to stay in the office. It really depends on what you are doing on a specific day. So also one of the things that I like about this product is that it's not over drying at all. Now let's move on to this eyeshadow primer. So earlier it looked so cakey, and the reason why it ended up that way is because I have a powder on my finger. So when I was applying this product, when I was putting it that way, there are so much product in my eyes. That's why it ended up looking cakey. So what I did is that I removed the eye makeup completely, set it with a powder, and reapplied this again. And you know what? It made a huge difference when you use this right. Oh my goodness, look at this. It blended like a dream, and it stayed on for like so long. Like, we did nasty things earlier, me and my husband, but it's still there. It's crazy. So I could not believe I just recently purchased this. I wish I purchased this for like a long time ago once it was out there. I could not believe that I didn't even gave this attention. This is my holy grail from now on. I will be using this a lot because this really changed my life. Like, I'm really excited for all the eye makeup looks that I'm going to create with this one, because the eyeshadow that I use is not even like an Urban Decay or anything like that. It's just drugstore, but it really made a huge difference. I sound like I'm overreacting or anything like that, but probably if you have used a lot of primers in your life, you will exactly know the difference. And yes, I can really tell you guys that this is really, really good. So please do yourself a favor. Please buy one of these. It's just less than $5. You're not gonna die, and trust me, you will love this, Felicia. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. And if you are still not part of the Sassy family, go ahead and subscribe, and do like this video if you do like it, and let me know if you like this kind of video or not. Please comment down the oh my god, please comment on the box down below. And yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you guys. Thank you.